Welcome, everyone, to the general gaming channel known as M12 Warthog Gaming.
Hey Hogs, what's going on? It's M12 Warthog Gaming here. I'm back with another video. And today, I am playing some more Banished. And well, this game's just like so much fun. But, I'm going to continue building of the town hall. I built a little bit more than what it is. Now, I said in the ending of my last video that I would do this and show you what this does. Now, this shows you how many families and stuff you have and all of that. Now, I only have 6 homes. I have 6 homes, but I only have 7 families. So I don't have a whole lot of stone to make a stone house, so I'm gonna go with wooden one, and that's not common, but you can upgrade your houses from wood to stone later on. Now I can see that I've actually started out with chickens. I have potato, cabbage, and apple and cherry to start out with. Now, I'm not gonna go for the orchards right away, because they're not a good thing. When you, in the beginning of the game, your population is highly based on elastic demand. They'll need this, they'll need that, but they need it now because you don't have a whole lot of workers. Like, you can't, like, put 20 people into farming 20 different fields and orchards all together. And that's a problem, because it takes, like, several years and years and years for the trees to grow. Now, on the other hand, I have cabbage and potato. Now, just only surviving off that, your health's gonna go down, as it's at 3.5 hearts. And that's gonna keep going down until we get a wider variety of food. Well, it may slow down the rate that it goes down, and maybe even reverse it if we can get more. But for now, I'm gonna make some cabbage, potatoes, cherries, and a few other things. But something I haven't done yet, which I should do, is road game, but at the moment I only need 2 workers, so I'm gonna take 1 out of there, put 1 gatherer here, and it doesn't tell me what they got previous season. It can tell me that they're getting leather, they're producing leather, and we have about 11 clothes. So I could build a tailor if I want to, but I don't want to do that quite yet, as don't really know where we want to go with it yet, and I don't have a steady supply. Like, maybe in a few years, maybe in a year, or like another hunting season, a good hunting season, I should probably be able to start that. But for now, like I said, 14 by 14 is the best. Because that's the most one farmer can handle. We have like a bunch of mini tree-like things here that needs to be removed before we can do that. Now, there's nothing wrong with just waiting to do stuff, but it's always good, in my opinion, that if you know you're going to need this to start with, like you know you're going to need a blacksmith and a tailor, but you don't have something that's getting a steady giving him a steady supply of the stone, iron, tools, wool, leather, or whatever it is that your tailor or blacksmith needs. Right away, that's fine. Just build a building and have no one work there until it's done. Now, of course, what I'm gonna do is exit out of this and go over here, and I think now I need to do is just to remove all of these resources there. Now, one thing I like to note is that I mentioned before you can't build another townhouse, but clicking on it does nothing. I thought, although if there is a mod for it, I would make, if I could make a mod, which I'm not that an expert in that area, I'd make it so that you could click the town hall thing down here where you were building it if you've already built it, and it would take you right to this screen. Later I talked about nomads, granting them citizenship. Sometimes, not all of them, the average health of them is not as same as your current population, nor is the happiness, nor not all are educated. But it can cause problems when, people, because, after trading and after, you allow nomads in, seems to be the most common time that you, have outbreaks of infections and stuff. But, at the moment, I can't, do anything about that. So we're making about, maybe I would say about 700 more food, a couple hundred more food a year, maybe 500 to 700 more than what we're actually making. But the second we get more laborers, that will go up, I guess. Because it's early winter, and if someone's ready by the end of spring, I will put them as a farmer. I would allow one worker right now, so I'm just gonna do that. It's winter time. So, now winter time is it's like the only time that crop fields are inactive, but setting them up in the winter time, that way they can be ready in early spring, is a good idea. Now, orchards on the other hand are a little bit different. I mentioned that they take several years to grow. Now, the trees can still grow even in winter time. It's just that once the trees get old enough, or in their life cycle, to produce offspring, or in this case, which would be fruit, then we can do that. Now, I don't have all 8 crop field seeds, as shown here, nor do I have all of the farm animals, or pasture animals, whatever you prefer to call it, or orchard seeds. Now, the way you get that is through a trade post, but I don't think I'm ready to do that. Because we need people. I'd rather get a tailor and a blacksmith first. That way we have a small amount of clothes being built, because we're under 10 clothing. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna build one, but I may not have someone to work on it yet. Hurry up and get educated. These people educated as soon as possible. Survival of the town depends upon it. No need to rush things. Okay, making hide coats. What's on there? It may not say that they're, we don't have a steady supply of leather. It's really, hunters aren't really a steady supply won't give you a steady supply of that. They'll give you a steady supply of meat that they get from hunting things. But leather, they'll come with like maybe 1 or 2. That's about it. Average health population. Okay. I'm thinking every other season I'm gonna swap this until I get another person that can farm both, until we get a second farmer that can farm, so that we can have one for potatoes and cabbage. Because I think that would be good at the moment to get that done. Bigger variety, that should help our overall health down here. Now this is a cool thing that I want to show you guys, is paths. It shows you what path workers take to their home, although it doesn't work on Town Hall. But people live close to their homes, except for if you're a hunter or gatherer. But they can move this close to home, but when they need to go and get warm, that's a problem. What I do is I like to make it so that it's convenient. That way they're like, oh, it's cold out, I need to go inside and get warm. It's like their coat has like, it's like the coat gives them power up to stay warm, but it's only temporary. In order to recharge it, they need to go to their house. So I'm gonna build one much closer to there and hope it helps. Helps productivity. Now we're low on tools. I'm thinking I'm gonna make one person switch in between and get what we need. Because we have a mount of iron. So I guess do I want to build it here? I guess I can build it here. That's what I'm gonna do. maximum number of people here is 2. That can work on that. I guess we have someone with the house over here. There is still a lot of junk here. The forest is not that thick. But it will be soon, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have laborers. Ooh, I have another laborer. 4, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have them remove that. And I want them to remove stone from here. Then I'm gonna build a forester side and have it only set to plant for now. That way we can get a much more thicker forest. Maybe attract more animals that say tree is here, they provide what I need. Plants, whatnot. Let's go here. Okay. Let me see. Now what do I want to do? Okay, I got cherry. Okay, so I got potatoes, so I guess that was a good harvest. We're at 4,000, and whoa. Health is at exactly 2.5. That's a problem, but we really can't do much until we get more stuff. Oh, maybe. Early winter. I'll pause and do this now. Which, guys, I will. I'm going to make another 14x14 crop field. And add a few builders. This. Then, of course, I'm going to remove them. I want them to get that done as soon as possible. Really, it's just removing a few obstacles. That's all I really need them to do, is just remove a few obstacles. And I'm just waiting for them to do that, so I'm just going to fast forward that. Like they're not doing that much. Yeah, what's more important is this, I guess. I'm gonna put this on hold because we don't need it immediately. But I want them to focus on this. Hence why I'm doing that. Now this house is probably going to take long because they have to go all the way out here, put all the stuff there, back, go all the way out here, build some things, go back, get more supplies, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so now we're done with that. I'm gonna put someone here and they're gonna start making tools now. They need log and iron to do it. Now all of them can go right for this and remove all this stuff. Builder, yes. Picking up resources. Crop field. This is cabbage, that was potato. Enable a worker here. I don't know if they're gonna do it this season because it's spring, not early spring. This is when they start planting stuff for harvest. No nomads at this time. Actually gonna enable that because I want that notifier on. That pretty much starts off toggled off. And you can toggle it on and it just notifies you. Well, this is notifying when people of death. This is like a separate notification for people who die of old age, and well, it happens. Keep working, we need a bigger variety of food. That's at 7,000. Now one of the most important things is that we need a steady place for our logs. How do you get logs? Well, you just tell laborers to chop them down, right? How do you keep a steady, income of logs without completely deforesting the map? You get a forester. These foresters will have the ability to cut and plant trees. Now you can enable, which are two separate types of work, but you can have them do both at the same time, or you can just have it do one. And seeing as the forest is not that thick, it's somewhat of a decent area to hunt on, and somewhat maybe not so much for gathering. I'm trying to remove areas because of all the stone, but set up a forester's lodge here because it's away from all of our buildings. So I'm gonna do that as well. Now, what I'm gonna do is tools can be made fast. But I'm guessing not as fast as clothes. Because I had the tailor open longer than I did the blacksmith. Or maybe it's just that they don't get a constant supply of leather. But I guess maybe they would if I increased the here and the gather by 1, which I can do. I only need 2 builders at the moment. So we didn't necessarily start out in early spring, but I guess we'll get some cabbage. Maybe that will prevent this from going down. I'm also gonna probably put out somewhere around here a deep forest area that looks like old forest area where I can get herbs. But it can't be like mostly new trees, so I'm probably gonna have to grow new trees. And then just have someone work there so that the forest is thick and it will get older over time, leaving new stuff to grow that hasn't grown there before. And for some reason that seems to affect how effective the herbalists are. But for now, I really need to increase the health. So what I'm probably going to do, and this is probably not the best thing to do, but it's the only thing I can do at the moment. I'm actually going to increase this. Is have someone build this. Set 2 people here. Then I'm gonna grow something over here, trees over here, another forester lodge. Both of them are gonna be set to plant only, then cut, and we'll work our way from there. If I could, I would make more workers available for this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pause this. We are so susceptible to diseases at this moment, it's not even... I'm not even gonna... Okay. Now I'm removing that. pretty much canceled removal of all of those things. Right there. And now I think I'm gonna go and tell them to pretty much remove all of that. This should go a lot faster. That's not going at a good speed. You're too far away. Already at the limit already. Gonna increase that too. Actually, I don't know why I've been doing that. Why I've been doing this? Because you can actually increase it by just typing in a number. Okay. I really need to build this as soon as possible, but something to clear a path first. Just remove these trees here. Okay, sweet. Pause this. Nope. Click the wrong thing. I want this. I need to replace it down. I'm having so much trouble with this right here. You have literally nothing to remove. All they just need to do is put resources there. All they need to do is just plant trees. Have 2 people do that. Then I'm going to take one away from there and have him work as a herbalist here as soon as this gets up, because, well, we need to get stuff. Their population health to go back up, but like I said, there's don't have a wide variety of food, so a wide variety of nutrients which the body needs. We're lacking in that in some areas, but we can't quite get that, but it can make up for some of that, so health should go up. A lot of people are gonna go visit the herbalist area. That's the thing that I'm gonna need to do. And from the looks of it, I'm gonna have to build a cemetery now. That's sad. Remember how I said I used an example of how stuff happens and how I was planning that people could that laborers replace these other workers when one dies? And I used the example like John the Forester was killed by a falling tree. I jinxed myself! Wait! Wait! I have them set to plant only. And someone was killed by a falling tree. How does a forester kill be killed by a falling tree if we don't tell them that you're not supposed to be cutting down trees. You're supposed to only be planting. What? I wonder what I don't even know. Okay, we leave it at that. But I only want 1. And then I want 2 here. Make as many as you can. Everyone's gonna go visit the herbalist now. While that happens, I'm gonna make another forester lodge. Pretty much right here. Put a lot of trees here, old trees, all that stuff, let it age, and that's gonna be the separate area for getting herbs. That's gonna be the area that I set aside for getting herbs alone. Getting herbs right now to help our health of our population is more important. They probably won't find as much in this area. P12 herbs only. But it's a start. Okay. Slow this down. But yeah, I think once we start building a few more stuff, a few more laborers, I think this shall go a little bit faster. Work a little bit better. Now we got more people coming as laborers, adults, and whatnot. This should help. I'm gonna build the road so it extends to this. Okay, we got people doing stuff. I know we're not getting a whole lot of herbs, but I really wish we could get more. Okay. I'm gonna disable work in this location until I think the other Forester Lodge has enough trees around it. I don't know at this moment. I'll be honest, I know that the health goes down when you first start out and then maybe goes back up a decent size around maybe when you're like 15 years in or so. But here's the thing. I wasn't expecting it to go down this fast. But I do remember one thing that I need to do. One more thing. Collection. Iron. Collection of stone. I want them to start doing that. That way we can clear room for more trees. Okay, well, that's good, and now it's at 2.5 hearts. The health is going up again. So we sort of fixed that problem, or sort of slowed it down. It's slowly fixing itself, but I'm gonna have to end this video of Banished off here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, leaving any comments, questions, or feedback on me in the comment section down below would be highly appreciated. It helps me. Let me know what you think of this game. Also, in the description will be the link to get this. I bought this on Steam. If you want to get it for yourself, it will be there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!